Welcome to the Nerdcast podcast. My nerd, it's your boy Nerd Solo, and today I don't got the usual crew with me. I got a special co-host, special guest sitting in that passenger seat with me, and that is my guy, Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers Review.
What's good? What's good? Glad to be here, man. What's happening with
Not a whole
you?
lot. How you been, brother?
Been good, man. Videos and streams, trying to get in shape at the same time. Can't sit on my ass all day.
Hey, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Doing good
Mhm.
things. Doing good things.
I had to do some modifications of it, but it still came out looking good though. It
Hey,
still
that's what's
came
up.
out smooth and everything. And it was a good time, man. It was just a bunch of nerds out there, black, Asian, white, Hispanic. We was all out there. Just it was like a rainbow out there, bitch. It was just what I'm saying? Everybody, what I'm saying, straight, trans, everybody was out there, motherfucker. We was just having it was a melting pot of who's who out there. I mean,
There's a
some of
bunch
the
of nerds
cosplay,
touching grass.
yes, yes. Uh, it was a bunch of nerds touching grass. It's it was live. Everybody was bouncing around. They had anime theme songs mixed with like techno rock that oof 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 oof, and
Yes,
everybody was just
sir.
bouncing and everything. The only issue I had, well, I had a couple issues.
A
Drink
couple
prices
issues.
way too high. Drink
Oof.
prices was way too high.
Oof.
Two drinks was $25. I said, God damn.
Mm.
Listen, I hurt my pockets here.
Hey,
And then that
I'm
is,
old, so like going out,
mm-hmm,
I'm not used to it. So like you see those drink prices, oof,
mm-hmm.
made me
And
stay inside.
you've been to a con before, right? Though
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
convention,
You
and
know.
sometimes
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, because a lot of times it might be at like a hotel or
mm-hmm,
something, and then
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
that's those prices ain't gonna be normal. That's
Well,
not gonna
not
be
the
normal.
prices, but I'm talking about like the older and some people don't hit
Oh
them
yeah.
pits. Some people
Look.
don't hit them pits, and at a certain time of the night, around about 12, 12:30, it got
Yeah, them Rays,
a little
it's
crazy out
it's a lot of
there.
oonces going on. So
Hey, well, everybody had a good time though. Everybody had a good time.
look, here's a special PSA announcement. Remember, do your part at a convention. Wear deodorant.
Please,
Do your
because it
part.
doesn't take that much. All it does is take a few proper drops of sweat, and it's
You
just,
know,
and if you don't have that protection, it's coming
look,
out.
I'm throwing this little extra tip. Take it, leave it. If you don't like it, do whatever, do you. But I
Hmm.
suggest, so if it's a multiple day con, take a shower between days. Just maybe. I don't know.
Groundbreaking shit,
Just,
groundbreaking stuff. Because you changing outfits anyway, so
look, just trying to help you out, trying to help everybody
Nah,
else out at the
I'm not gonna
con.
hold you. I'm the guy that give honest opinions, so I gotta be honest. You should be washing anyway.
So wash your ass.
Wash
Wash
your
your
ass.
ass.
Wash your ass. Don't come around me smelling it, because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say, oh, my brother,
Look,
my sister, whatever you identify as, go wash your ass. Like it doesn't.
gonna catch them
Go
popping up
wash
in your
your ass.
chat and be like, "You told me to wash my ass the other day." I
Damn
meant
right
to.
I did. You're damn right I did. I can't. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy when you meet me and everything. But it's only a few things that I take to heart, and that's hygiene is one. I just
Hey,
listen. If I could stream for 8 hours out, 8 hours a day, and still take care of my body, and you'll never catch me stinking. So, but like, I digress. But look, it was we touched grass. ENT, I owe you nothing because y'all had a good rave and everything. It was cool. Y'all played some songs I didn't even think y'all was gonna play. They played a Go Go Loser Ranger theme song. I was like, what the?
oh,
You gonna hear nobody Go
bro,
Go?
that's the best part about anime conventions, especially like places like I don't know if you ever been to like a black anime convention like BlurCon or anything like that.
I haven't been yet. I want
But
to.
bruh, it all first of all, it always feels like a family reunion. Like my
Yeah.
first one, what my second convention I ever went to.
Hmm.
But my first convention I went to where it was like out of town, I had to get a hotel and stay multiple days with BlurCon.
Hmm.
I was nervous by myself because I'm a little introvert. When I know people,
Yeah,
now that I'm getting to
yeah,
know Jamal and everybody and Kane and everybody, accepted in the Nerd.0, I'm
yeah,
I'm blossoming,
yeah, yeah,
finding my voice,
yeah,
if you will. But like
yeah.
there though, it was like people were like, "Yo, what up?" Like just bringing me
Hmm.
in for the hug. Hey, chill, stop shaking my hand so stiff, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Loosen up. And it
yeah.
just feels like a family reunion. And then the DJs they go crazy, and then the songs, especially when you're an anime, when you're just a nerd in general, and that
Hmm.
at a place like that,
Hmm.
and the DJ's also a nerd, the
Hmm.
possibilities are endless when it comes to
Endless.
songs.
The
It's
mixes will
crazy.
be crazy. I know it. I know the mix is crazy. Play some Jeezy mixed with some Naruto or something. Like I know.
Yo. And well, speaking of anime,
Hmm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get into that right quick. We're gonna talk some anime.
Okay.
Because when I was waiting for you earlier, I was watching May I Ask for One Final Thing.
Ooh.
Bruh.
Ooh.
Bruh. See, this is another beautiful thing about anime. It can be very deceptive. Like, don't just
Oh
be
yeah.
turned off by like the picture, by the name. And if you are, like, look at the picture actually, if you're curious.
Hmm.
Like, be like, look at context clues. I didn't notice her in there with that
With the
glove.
gloves
Yeah.
on,
Boy,
with like the diamond knuckles on it,
the
like, well, she out here
boy
knocking bitches out.
Scarlet is out here knocking ninjas out, boy. Yo.
Bro,
Okay. I
she
mean,
is
this
so
is a
fucking cool, bro.
brilliant first episode.
Yeah.
Like it would if I had to rate it, give it a nerd rating for first
Hmm.
episodes. I mean, what's holding me back from giving it a 10? Is there really anything? Like what
Nothing really.
it was so unexpected. Even from like I like it when they stop things mid-sentence and then explain the
Hmm.
whole thing, like the
Hmm.
foreshadowing type stuff. I
Yeah.
love that. I get points for that. Um just
They
the whole build up to the entire reason why she swung on that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when you think of anime tropes, they took the oh, I'm gonna call off the engagement trope because we done seen like I want to say in the past 3 years, there's been like at least six of them. There was the seventh time reincarnated prince or what princess where she was
I
keep
did see
on
that.
reloop she kept relooping her engagement call off.
I
It
never
was
finished
a
that
it
though.
was I didn't finish it either. It was another one where she met the dude or whatever and he called it off whatever. There was one where um but she kept sneaking out. She kept trying to leave the engagement and shit like it. So there's been a couple of them. So they took that and they were like, "Yo, we're just gonna exert everybody's expectations."
Yeah, make ourselves
I,
stand out from all
yeah,
these
yeah,
others.
yeah, and I love it. I love when the anime does that. Take that trope, twist it around, and then just go wild with it. And the story, you only watched the first episode.
I got like 15 minutes left in the second episode.
The story is so good. I'm on
I could
episode. I watched episode 4 and I'm just like, yo,
I could tell I'm
the
about to finish
breakdown
this.
is crazy.
But
So
off
it's
of
not
first, no, go ahead.
but I was saying it's just not a gimmick of her being able to knock bitches out and fight and everything. They actually have a story brewing of countries, one country trying to do a whole hostile takeover and shit like that. So it's like, okay, so you have substance as well,
See,
and
and
I like that.
you can see that too, even in the first episode. Like I said, like
Hmm.
nowadays when you want to get like a 10 for like first episodes, it's gonna be extremely hard to do that with just action.
Yeah,
Be extremely hard to do that.
yeah.
And it's gonna be extremely hard to do that with just, emotions and,
Hmm.
nothing popping at no point at all. But like I said, when they stopped it in the beginning, like it was quick. They get to the punch immediately, but they
Because it's
stop, freeze frame, and get into
hmm
the story.
hmm
It was just you see the like everything piling on top of each other,
the build
even
up
when
was
they were
good.
kids.
Hmm.
Like, and then I was about to ask you too. I was like, what? It could be obvious, but who don't you like or pisses you off the most in this show? Just from episode one, because that's all I've seen.
Actually,
There's
just
a
from
couple people in the running, and that people would
yeah,
think it's the
the
fiance.
the it's not him. Like he's just an idiot.
Yeah, that's just
I
obvious
the
rage.
princess, not the princess, but the pink hair.
The one
She
who concoct or helped concoct the
held
story,
Picasso. She so snug, and she just like, oh, like what she said. She said something like, "Oh, her she wouldn't be able to understand it or something like that." I was like, "Bitch,
bro.
like,
Yeah,
like
I,
what you
honestly,
got going on?"
there was her, and then I was like, oh no, her dad. I think that pissed me off more than anybody.
Yeah, he
And
ain't got no type of backbone.
what?
Ain't
Your daughter
got
come and
no type
beat
of.
up by this boy? Oh
You ain't do shit. Like the fuck.
my God,
And
you
like
just
all the other nobles just sit there and watch him do the shit and everything. Just like, oh,
and
y'all see?
then when right before she goes ham on the party on the
Hmm.
congregation, you see everybody else also is equally as low because they're like, oh, I'll give you 5 slaves if you protect me. And they're like, slavery is illegal in this country. And it's like,
right,
shh, don't say it out loud. He's like, I don't
right,
even care right now. Just save me.
right.
I'm like, oh my God,
Like,
please serve all these people.
whoop everybody ass, and that she did. She was serving. I think in my review I said she was throwing hands like Clarissa Shields. She was out there just
Bro,
throwing hands like Clarissa Shields when she was out there just fucking there.
bro,
What
you ain't
the
lying.
acceleration magic? Oh my god, that shit was so cold.
Bro,
But
and then
I
and
can't
then
wait till you
the
watch
the
that fourth
fiance just
episode, man.
laying there and she got the I'm like,
I
let's
like
go.
the I like the first prince, the one that like feeling her and everything.
Prince
That's like,
Julius, the one
yeah, I
she got,
like.
she kind of she don't like him either.
She
At
don't
least
like
right,
him,
at least
but
right now.
yeah, you know how I gotta go. But he just like, oh my god, I love you. Like he just like his whole thing is like he just like watching her work, and it's so funny because he can stop her or well, can't really stop her, but his powers can stop her
Yeah.
and stuff like that because damn, forget I said that. So it's like, so he has the means to like not his status can stop her is what I mean.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like his status.
I
All right.
got you.
So, but he's like, nah, let her go. And her brother's like, oh my God, like between y'all two, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
He said, yo.
um, the last one I'm watching, another one I would put people on is called Gnosia.
No,
Gnosia.
okay.
Now, you remember when Among Us like took the world over for like it during COVID for
The
like a good
game where
minute? Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's kind of like Among Us, but couldn't find out this anime is based off a game that came out before Among Us, but except it was single player, and it's the same concept. You on a ship, and you have to figure out who's the imposter, who's the alien
And
is,
this
right?
is an anime?
This is an anime, so
Ooh, so is this like classified like horror mystery type thriller?
yeah, yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
let's
And it's
go.
listen, when I tell you the animation is colorful and stunning, beautiful shit, I'm like, damn, they ain't had to go this hard for this type of this one. Like
Ooh,
I was,
is it
they could have did like
comparable? Because when
another or something like that. Okay, so
I'm thinking Zom
it,
when you said that. I'm thinking
yeah,
Zom.
Zom 100,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Oh, nice.
it is beautiful. Down there, like it's cool. Like and the character designs are really unique. And I would say they're humans and stuff like that, but they have like one she had like flowers in their hair and stuff like that. Another one has like different types of outfits on and stuff like that. So the
Mm.
first episode is this kid wakes up, dude wakes up on the ship, and the girl she's like they're telling him like do you understand? Like do you da da da? He was like huh, and she's like well let me ask you this, do uh do you want to destroy all of humanity? And he's like, no, but he don't know who he is. He don't. He straight have straight amnesia.
Mm.
So he's like, okay, well, that's not gonna, that's not gonna really fly. And it's like, well, all I'm gonna tell you now is the next three people you meet, one of them isn't human. So he's like, the fuck. So he goes
There's a
there, goes
lot
into.
to try to take in. Like,
I just woke up.
so you said one's not human. Is that bad? Like,
Yes, like
is that scary?
that's what I'm saying. So he gets into the room and it's three other girls in there. And I don't know if Raquel is a girl or not. I don't know. But you know how anime is sometimes. It can look like a girl,
Yeah.
but it's a straight boy, But they're in the room and there starts it was like the dude Raquel when I was just talking about was like, yeah, it's kind of convenient that you have amnesia now and like you don't know anything that's going on. I think it's you. And it was like, what? I
The
just got
Among Us
here. You know what I mean?
type.
So there, you do the argument. They pause the meeting for like 5 minutes to explain to him what's going on. So basically, what happened is there's this alien race called the Genosha, and they just want to wipe out humans. They're on a ship going to another planet to get away from it, but the ship's AI has detected a Genosha, but for some reason it would not tell them which person it will. The usual procedure is to just either kill everybody, kill everybody, blow the ship up or whatever for like being safe measures, or
Containment.
yeah, containment, or and that's it. That's the usual procedure. But they was able to convince the AI that they can figure out who it is, and they'll put so and how they gonna do it is they will vote for they'll take rounds voting somebody to go into cryo sleep, and once they go into cryo sleep, that will detect if that person was the Genosha or not. Just like how Among Us, you kick them off the ship. So if you put them in the cryo sleep pod, if the light blinks from red to green, that person was the Genosha. They can get rid of them. If it continues to blink red, that's not the Genosha, and they got to start over until it's the last two. And if it's the last two, the Genosha just can go ahead and kill the human. That's what I meant to say. They have to jump. They have to go through warp speed. And I don't know if you ever seen like Foundation or whatever on Apple TV, but
Mm-mm.
in most of them, in Foundation, if you jump, human brain can't process jumping through space and
Oh,
time.
like kind of like
So
in different types of things. There's
yeah,
always
yeah.
something,
So they have to go to sleep or whatever. The Genosha can stay awake during that. So somebody gets killed when they jump. So since it was only three of them left, it was four altogether.
Girl,
One
stop
one
jumping.
one to go to no listen. So it was four of them. One to get put in the cryo sleep. They have to jump. One of them die, and it's only two of them left. So the
Bro,
Kanoja will
I'm
go
about to
ahead and
watch
kill
this. I'm about to start watching this, bro. Like
him.
for real.
Here's the kicker though. Like if you don't want to be spoiled, turn it off for like 5 minutes, and then come back. But here's the
Spoiler
kicker.
alert.
Spoiler alert: five, four, three, two, one. He gets this device that makes him go into a time loop. So when he didn't get it right the first time, he gets killed. He goes back, he wakes back up in the same shit right before he go meets them. He go through the whole process again,
That was
and
one of
he
my
knows
questions.
who
I
it
was like,
is, right?
how is this?
How's
How,
this
how
anime, right?
I was like, how does it keep going
Yeah.
on?
So
Like,
he knows who it is. They end up getting the girl. This time the girl that woke him up was there when he woke up. She gets put in first, and he's like, "It's her. I know it's SQ. I know it's SQ." But he can't really come out and say that without telling them it's a time loop, whatever. So he does get her voted out, but it wasn't her. It's the other girl that was helping him the whole time. She's not a Genosha, kills him. He wakes up again and was like, "What the fuck?" And goes outside. Now it's brand new members. It's brand new members in the on the ship like he'd never seen before, and that's how the second episode. And I was like, "Oh my
that's
god,
a mind
we
boggle.
can do just enough for that first episode pop, and we can just go through the rest of it." And it's like I'm kind of ready. Y'all didn't do it at all, you know.
Honestly, let me
Mhm.
be honest.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
like I said, it is spooky season, and not just anime. We could talk about horrors
Oh
because
yeah.
you know,
I,
I read that Sinners and Godzilla minus one, they're like top two horror movies of the decade.
I don't see how Godzilla is a horror movie, but I
Honestly,
can
I was
understand.
confused, but maybe
But
it's because because as much as Jaws is a horror movie.
Yeah, yeah,
And like people will die on that hill as like Jaws one of the scariest movies of all time.
for sure.
And a lot of people their argument for that is because, the time period it had like a whole nation afraid to go to the beach,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is wild to me when you go back and watch Jaws, because I stand on this hill. Jaws is unwatchable now. It is not good. Not good.
I'm I am not a
Fight me.
big Jaws fan.
Ne- I never been a bit like I didn't see the hype on it, man. Look, I Deep Blue Sea had me, more captivated, if we being
I
honest.
got you. I got you. I'm with you on that. I
But look,
think
I'm a little younger, so I guess, to
it's
each his
the
own. I still think
it's
you're
the
wrong.
cinematography of it and how they shot the POV and the soundtrack and all that
It's
stuff.
that soundtrack, man.
It's just one of the things. Now, I would say this: I do like the influences that was done for like Nope, because that's how Jordan Peele did the spaceship. Was like it was like Jaws
See,
in the sky, and I thought that was pretty cool.
I do get that aspect
Hmm.
as well, and a lot of people were not as big as I was on Nope.
I
Cause
am big on Nope because I
Because
like the whole concept
sometimes
of it.
it's like the unknown is the scariest shit out there.
Exactly,
Like,
exactly. Some people wanted to see aliens off top, and it was like they because like the barn scene. I remember my best friend telling me he was like, "Yo, I thought that was the aliens, and I got disappointed when it wasn't." And I was like, "I get that because
see, yeah, I ain't knocking you
it
for
was a
that.
scary little scene, but I still like everything about it."
Yeah. See, me, it's like I get that, you wanting to see something and you have expectation of seeing something super scary, but also I expect there to be something super scary, and I can't even imagine what it's going to look like.
Hmm.
And then sometimes you see
Yeah.
it, and then sometimes you see it and it's not the
Now I do
scariest
know.
thing, or
Hmm.
also like just like not knowing what it is. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is it? Like
Yeah, like when they was
that thing
doing the
scares me a
when it
little bit
was
more.
flapping, the mouth was flapping open. I thought something was
Mm-hmm.
gonna come out of there. I was terrified. I was like,
And
oh shit! Like my anxiety was up, and then when nothing happened,
yeah,
I was like,
it's that
okay, I can relax.
anxiety beforehand. Like I love that
My
roller coaster.
anxiety.
Yeah. So maybe some say, you might need to see have a payoff in the end. If it's written well, not all the
I know
time.
Jordan Peele said this one. He said, "The more you see the monster, the less scary it gets," and
Exactly. I guess that's what I was trying to say. He said it
very
in
true.
less words.
Yeah, the more you see it, the less scary it gets, and I am a firm believer of that because just look at Jason. Look at only thing that doesn't apply to is fucking Candyman, and that's the last time I'm gonna say his name. Okay, Seaman. Seaman is the only
Hey
one
man,
that
look, man, you can't just like I feel like that should be like a unwritten rule for podcasters. You don't go on someone else's podcast and just say the C word. That is wildly
I mean, we talk
disrespectful.
about horror, so I had to just
No,
throw
I'm just
that out
like,
there. But yeah, I
but you saw
listen.
me
I
perk up. I was like,
agree.
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah, because that is.
I don't know if cameras worked the same. They weren't invented back then.
I was just on I was just me and a couple of friends. We doing like amateur podcasting. Now we was talking about our next movie we're gonna talk, and we was talking about like Tales from the Hood, and
Ooh.
um we was
Go
talking
ahead.
about that, and they just kept saying it. I was like, hey, it's C-Man. Like
Bro, chill, man.
just throw the candy part out. Like just either separate the word or don't say it at
It's
all. And
okay
I
if
was
you
like, we
don't
don't say this.
believe. I
I
don't
was like,
actually
look,
believe, but I don't want to test it.
exactly.
How about
I
it?
believe, but what I'm saying though is Tony Todd is a terrible. R.I.P. to the goat, R.I.P. to the legend. May he rest
Sir.
in peace. And I've heard he was such a sweetheart. He was such a
Mm-hmm.
nice guy, but he was just a terrifying dude. He he didn't even have to do anything. He was just
The voice, the
the
presence,
voice,
the
the
hype.
presence, the aura of just of a menacing aura. That's what he had, and I'm not saying like he was just Humpback of Notre Dame, like he was ugly dude or nothing
Yeah.
like that.
What it is,
It just he was just
he played his role too good,
it,
and
bro,
so
it stuck.
it sticks, man. It
It
sticks
stuck. So
sometimes.
it's
He's
still there. It's
brilliant.
still there. So he's the only one that I can say out of Freddy Krueger, Jason, Chucky, Leprechaun. Those are all now pop horror icons. He stayed as a horror icon.
He stood the test of time.
He stood the test of time. Like he didn't have any one liners. I mean, he got one liners, but it's not like they putting that shit on billboards and stuff. He just, I mean, Jason takes Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Uh, uh,
Jason goes to, was it? No, Jason X.
Leprechaun in space, Jason X.
Mhm.
I would say Freddy is the only one that didn't go to space, but still, Freddy Krueger became a idol, for the most part, like a pop star.
Which is
So
wild when you think about it.
yeah, when you start thinking about horror movie legends and stuff like that, Leatherface isn't that menacing after a while. Even though Leatherface does have his moments, and the remake, Michael Myers. I don't is does anybody still find Michael Myers scary?
Honestly, I think
I never did, but
now I think it's the help of also TikTok and just like comedy clip videos, but a lot of those people aren't as scary as they used to be because they do sexy dances every Halloween and Christmas throughout
Pennywise and them doing
Pennywise. Michael Myers was one
Backstreet
of the first
Boys.
to go to lose his
Yeah,
scary
yeah.
aura. Like
I mean,
they were making funny videos about Michael Myers, like
mhm,
Michael Myers between like obsessing over
yeah,
killing.
yeah.
Like those series were
Mhm.
really funny to me. So I don't think kids are as like me growing up. Man, how like first of all, I was scared of scary movies. Like I used to be, I didn't want to be made fun of by my older cousins and stuff, so I'd sit there and
Mhm.
watch like this.
Yeah.
And I look a little bit, and I'd be like, "Why'd I watch that part? No."
Me and my brother found ways to like make fun of the horror villains and stuff like that, so it kind of like eased the tension. Like we would say dumb shit like, motherfucker, ain't no way he must have a gym membership 24/7 the way how he moving, something like that. You know what I'm saying? How he just teleporting. We'll poke holes in the movie. And I think that's where my reviews and stuff really started to like mold because I was breaking that's the way I coped. That's the way I coped. It
Yeah,
was I had to
make
start
fun of
breaking
what you're
stuff
scared
down.
of. It's not as scary
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
exactly.
you
So,
you 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 look scary, but honestly, you just bow-legged and you just walking
yeah.
very weird. Like, and it's kind of comical now that I'm looking at it.
like
Like,
like why he turn around like that? Like Jason, he just like boy ain't got no neck. Like
I was a kid, I think probably the scariest to me was Freddy. And that's
okay.
because you can't
Yeah.
outrun them. In the dreams,
He control your
he
dreams.
had a one up, and that was the reason why I was mostly scared as a kid. I had nightmares. Like I'd be like,
Yeah.
I was parents like, why you watching that? You know you're gonna have nightmares. You're
Yeah. Why
like,
not? It's pretty cool. We got the rock music going and everything. Freddy kind of cool. Um,
I think I got out of that with my sister, my younger sister. She loved horror movies, and so we ended up. It was kind of like how you were. It kind of became like funny, like watching scary
yeah,
movies and stuff.
yeah,
So we
yeah.
watched a ton. Her favorite was Pet Cemetery. Weird little girl.
Love
Like
Pet
she was a
Cemetery.
little
So
girl
that's
watching Pet
cool.
Cemetery.
The first one, like no fear, no fear.
Bro, I
So
used to scare my brothers and sisters with the old lady. I'd be like hiding in their room in the corner and wait for them to come in with the blanket over me. Like,
yeah, the
what are you
sister.
doing?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
fun fact. When me and my wife met, she was not a horror fan. Like she was like she don't do horror. Da, da, da. And I was like, well, I love horror because we bonded off of anime. But
Yeah.
I was like, so you like horror? So she's like, no. So a couple years later, I'm still watching, still watching. So I got her watching stuff. Pet Cemetery is one of the first ones I got her to watch, and she fell in love with it. She was like, "The baby's so cute." She's like, "No fear, no fear."
The
And she
little
was like,
baby.
her thing was, "Why the fuck you ain't put a fence up if you know for a fact this road has like these speeding ass trucks and everything? And who's watching the baby? Who like she just kept doing that?" I was like. It's a movie, you know.
Hey, that's how you that's another way to get somebody into horror movies.
Oh
Watch the
yeah.
watch the old ones so you can just poke holes in everything,
Hmm.
all the theory of the movie.
Exactly. Exactly. And it broke. And I like, you already know what to do. I
Because
don't
they
gotta
did just move there and buy that big ass house and didn't want to put up a fence. So she is right.
move there. The dude told him within like the first day that these cars do not stop and they're speeding all the time. Like this is you to like, yeah, we lost a lot of pets because of this road. And I'm like, put a fence up. Like you
Honestly,
making
I
more
don't even
money.
remember that part, but holy crap, they even explained it. So that was the reason for the pet
That
cemetery.
was the reason for the pet cemetery for the most part. It's like
Wow.
put a fence up. Like you're making decent money. She's making decent money. I think he was like was he a stay-at-home dad or some shit? Like I don't know
I
what
don't
his job. I
remember. I
forgot what
just
his job was.
You
But
know, it's
yeah.
like HDTV. Like they'd be like, "What do you guys do for a living?" I
Mm-hmm.
design color pencils and I make sweaters, and our budget is $2.5
Two
million
point million
dollars.
dollars. Yo, it's funny you say because we talk about that shit all the time. Like, where does budget come from?
What are you talking about?
I'm over here a veteran.
That
I can't even get
literally makes no
500K.
sense.
You out
I'm
here
not good
a
at
whole
math, and I
$1 million
know that.
budget, bro.
It's like I'm not good at
You
math,
not
and I
telling
know that doesn't make sense.
you not telling me HGTV is not giving these people money. Like that's their budget from HGTV. Like they like we'll make that back in views.
That
So
is
go out
so
here
funny.
and look at these weird ass houses with the money we give you
Mm,
because
Pick one.
a school teacher and a fucking
And a
arts and
hobbyist,
craft,
a
arts and
hobbyist.
craft
Come
out
on
here
now. It's
more than half a million budget. That's crazy. But anyway, but what I was gonna say with Pet Cemetery is like they didn't even have to build a fence that went to the road. They could have just built it around the house. It could have been like a play area for the kid or some shit. Like, and then you
Anything else.
anything but what the fuck that dad did. Slow ass running. Your son, life on the line, you fall. Life on the line, you fall.
Terrible.
He is not
Terrible.
clutch. He is not clutch.
Not clutch. Oh man. So what is your favorite horror movie? Or what is
My
what or
mm,
if that's too hard, give me your recent favorite horror movie.
that's tough. Either one. I would say right now my favorite franchise is Chucky.
Mm,
Child's Play. I Charles Lee Ray, Child's Play 1, Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, even 4 and 5. Definitely love what he did with Colt. What was the other one? Colt was the last one. The one before that, Curse. What he did with Curse and Colt, the Child's Play TV series I rock with.
I
I
love it all.
really enjoy just watching Brad Dourif do his thing, Donovan Mancini, what he comes up with, far as shows and ideas and how he try to keep it fresh. I love that they implemented Brad Dourif's daughter into it, jump started her career. That's some good nepotism. Um, just the first movie scared me as a kid, and looking at that, I think I had a dream about him. But the only franchise that truly tormented me was the Seaman one. But Child's Play started off as scared of it, but after a while, I just fell in love with the idea and fell in love with how Chucky is just a badass. Like this man is 4 foot nothing, weighs probably like 25 pounds, but the heart of Dambala gives him the power of a warrior.
Chucky is a thug.
Yeah, he's gangster,
No
whatever.
games.
I watched the documentaries on it. I know that the original screenplay was called like Blood Buddy, and the original thing was supposed to be Andy was
Dang,
supposed to like
Blood
it
Buddy.
was supposed to be a dog that could actually bleed for whatever reason.
Yeah, they were
Like
like,
they
no,
had
we can't sell this to America, bro.
exactly. But because they had dolls that could actually pee and poop and everything.
Yep,
So
yep.
Diamond City was like, hey, we actually bleed or whatever. And Andy was supposed to do like a blood pack with him, and then like Chucky was supposed to go based off his feelings towards people. That's why a lot of in the original movie, the first couple kills were like POV shots. Like it was supposed to be like Andy doing the shit. So um I just fell in love with it, man. Child's Play is what is my favorite out of those seven in the series. Child's Play 3 is probably my most quotable one that I can do. I can probably quote the whole movie.
Man,
Child's Play 2 is probably my favorite. It's always a toss up between 3 and 2. One is really good, it's a classic, but 2 and 3 is just like
I
those my yin and
completely
yang.
forgot about Child's Play when we were talking about the old school movies. The dolls, man.
Yeah.
That's why when you had mentioned y'all about to talk about Tales from the Hood, I was like, that was like,
The doll segment.
man, that was terrifying as a kid.
Hmm.
Like just looking up and then they gone out the picture. Like that movie was brilliantly scary. Like it was
That
a
movie was.
perfect, and the name was perfect too. Tales from the Hood,
Mhm.
like and Tales from the Crypt. Like we knew that was going on. Like it always gonna be. You're always gonna think about it when you
Yeah.
hear those words.
Rusty Cundiff, the director and creator, I think he created with somebody else. The idea was or whatever. Um, Genius. I feel like he's a genius. He's. I feel like he's one of the reasons why we got Jordan Peele, and hell, and Ryan Coogler and stuff like that. Him,
No doubt.
he doesn't get the love he deserves. He needs his flowers for real. Because not only just Tales from the Crypt, now Sprung is still one of my favorite movies.
Yes. You forget about that movie.
Sprung is still one of
Damn.
my favorite movies.
That was a great
So
movie
yeah,
though. It was a
so
great
yeah.
movie.
But Tales from the Crypt, man, the one that really got me into Tales from the Crypt was the police brutality one when he came back as a zombie and shit, and he was chasing them down, and
Yeah,
there
bro.
was like no escape. I was like, oh my god, that is terrifying.
That's
And the,
one of the
the
reasons why, I mean, obviously, because it's like insanely disrespectful, but like one of the reasons why you just like respect cemeteries because you think of
oh
Tales
yeah,
from the Crypt, bro. My man
bro,
was
he
pissing on the
reached up
grave and just,
and yanked that shit off. I was like, ah,
bro, and then they
ah.
all pop back up
Okay, man.
on the cross. I was like, yo, this movie's scary.
And then man's ended up. I think the police officer that didn't do anything ended up being like a crackhead or some shit like that, or like in an
Oh yeah,
insane
yeah,
asylum.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Later on, yeah, because
Well, he ended
nobody
up
knew what
being a
the hell.
crackhead, and then got put in an insane asylum after the zombie came and killed everybody. Yeah,
That
I was like,
man
see,
was
see, speak up.
and even the one story with the stepdad and
Oh,
the
David Allen
kid balled
Greer.
up the
Oh
paper.
my God.
Yes, David Allen Greer. That was so.
Another one deserves flowers because he acted. Bro, I hated him for a minute in that one, bro. I was around the same age too as the
Honestly,
kid.
that one couldn't stick to him for me only because of like Jumanji.
Ah, I got you. I got you. I
You know,
got you.
like,
Yeah.
but I don't really know like if like the time frame like, but still, I do remember that
Hmm.
specific one. Man was a monster.
So here's the crazy thing about me though, right? Because I had matter of fact, I can show you. Hold on real quick.
Go.
Here it is right here. So the kid that played in that segment, right? He was
Mm-hmm.
also in Soul Food,
Yeah.
right? And I always kind of envision. I got a bunch of aunts, one uncle. My grandma, she was like the head of the family and everything. When she passed, we went through a similar situation, and people always used to say that like I kind of favored him as a kid. And this is my school pick from back in the day. That's me. So I
Bro,
related to him, right? I felt like that
show
was
the
my
picture
bro or
again.
something.
Show the picture again.
Like the head is
Because it
crazy.
just comes
So
back. That yo, I know what they saying though. I definitely know what they
So,
saying.
so when he was in the Tales from the Crypt going through that, I felt like I was going through that. So that's why I was like, I hated that motherfucker.
You know what in anime wise, what are you looking forward to that's coming out? Because the fall season is upon us. We got some new things that have dropped. Got some
hmm
things that are coming out later this month.
uh, far as everything that's out right now, I pretty much have my go to. I did a top 10 with some honorable mentions video not too long ago with uh Dust Beyond the End of the World being number one. May I ask for one final thing being number two. Ganojo was my number three. Number four was my Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider, which is a hilarious action packed anime that's really dope by the dude who
That's on my list.
always dreamed about being a kamen rider as a kid. It wasn't until he turned 40 he realized he can't be one. But he was always strong and he was always the motherfucker can beat a bear. You say I'm cold. You see me fighting a grizzly bear. Help the bear. That's him. So
Don't be like him though,
and
guys. Like
and please.
realize that you can't be a rapper before 40. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, keep going.
So that's funny. So he finally decides to give up because nothing really happened. But then when some villains from the TV show pops up, people are pretending to be the villains for the TV show pop up. He steps into the role as the Kamen Rider. So that's pretty hilarious. And then I'm on my number five. Damn, what was five? Hold on. My number five, and I just give y'all my top five. That's it. Come on. Uh,
Nah,
sorry.
you're good. I edit.
All right. Shabake. My number five is Shabake, which is a mystery, murder mystery about his kid. It's during the Edo period where his kid, he's always sick, this and third. So his grandpa called upon these spirits to look after him. And they're like coming as these yokais,
Hmm.
and they help him run his thing, whatever. And him doing something on his own, he uncovers a murderer out there, and the murderer might be coming for him, this, that, and third. So he got to figure out who the murderer is before it gets to him. It's really cool. It's really cool. So those are my top five. You notice I didn't do. I have a mixture of like action and suspense, and
Hmm.
I try to keep that up. I don't want to just watch the hype train of animes and stuff. I want to put people on to some stuff with some substance, some good
Yes.
characters and some good story so that can make them last whatever instead of just watching whatever everybody else is talking about. And even though
Yep.
I still enjoy like My Hero Academia final season going crazy, I got to catch up on the last
Yes.
episode. That final season, RIP to a goat from one.
Bruh.
uh um you got To Your Eternity is a good emotional as anime. That came back. And then I mean One Punch Man is back, but it hasn't really done shit yet. These last two episodes have been kind of slow. And I'm like, damn, has it always been like this? Or have
I
you
was
just been
telling, I
5
saw
years?
people saying stuff about it. I was like, I think people forgot what One Punch Man was.
Look, I know that
One
he
Punch
is
Man.
the one punch man,
I
but they
tell people
also have
this.
side characters that have good fights.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, because and those are going to come, but I tell everybody because when I like to suggest animes to people, but
mhm.
also I know I like to know people because I'm pretty good at knowing what people are
Yeah.
gonna like. I
Man,
usually
listen.
nail it like every single time. They're like, you're right, I love that.
Hmm.
And I don't. My favorite is One Piece. I rarely suggest that to people.
I see that.
Rarely suggest that to people. You know, like I try to get to know you and things like that. So
Hmm.
like as it has to have some substance. And One Punch Man is definitely one of those ones. It's like dry humor. It's like if you're
Hmm.
not in that like if you don't have that type of personality or
Hmm.
not even and you're new to anime, then it's
Hmm.
probably not for you.
Don't get me wrong. The episodes are these. The first episode was dry, just dry. It didn't have that
Yeah,
much
the
humor
first
in it.
episode
It was
is
it
one of
was
those ones.
the second
I didn't
episode
watch the
has some
second one
humor
yet.
in it. It
I
has some
haven't
humor in
watched.
it, but it also teases up a big. What's going on with One Punch Man is always yes, the first season and the second season, is One Punch Man. He's gonna do his stuff and everything, but it was always hype. It was always hype, and it always seemed like it was like fast paced, dry humor. So for the and then it takes a hiatus for 6 years because it hasn't came out
I
since
think that's the real I
2019,
think
and
that's the
that's the
real big
reason.
thing
And
is
that's the
that
reason.
people don't realize that was 6 years.
Yeah, yeah.
6. That's a long
So
time to be waiting
long
on an
as time.
anime.
We went through a whole pandemic.
They lucky we
So
here for it still. Like,
so
honestly,
the first two episodes, everybody was expecting that okay, they're gonna kind of speed run
we
through
back.
the setup, and then we're back. We're gonna at least see One Punch do One Punch things, and we didn't get that in the first episode. And then the second episode, I'm just gonna leave it at
You
that.
remember
So
the mosquito lady, and
yeah,
remember that episode? There
that
was
shit.
nothing happening.
But
Nothing.
still funny, you know.
Yes.
So I feel like these what my point though is like the buildup of what they're doing in this third season is like they're they approached it as it was only a year ago, and I'm talking about the animators and
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
director and
That's
everything. So
definitely they.
they approached it as this happened last year. So it's like okay, no, a lot of the loyal fans have been waiting since 2019. We want y'all to bypass all this talking. That should have been like the first 15 minutes. Everything that they showed could have been like, I mean, it's not like cutting
You
out
could have
content
gave
or
us what
whatever,
we
but
want. You know what we
yeah,
want. Stop playing.
monster. We want Hero Association versus the Monster Association. That's what we want,
Show
and it's
something.
and that build up is so crazy, so wild, and they're trying to it's like they're trying to do it again, and they're like, you don't need to do it again. It's already here.
You're
So
losing me.
yeah. So that's the issue I'm having with it. And I know that
I haven't watched
I
the
have
second,
more patience than
the
most of
average.
the people that I follow. Yeah. I mean that follow
Yeah.
me or whatever. And that I follow. So yeah.
I ain't that.
But yeah, that's
I
all.
got people that don't even got the patience for Vinland Saga, and I don't got time for that type of
Oh
negativity.
my God.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Like, bro, it's 40, what is 48 episodes. Y'all,
It's a
come on
good
now.
show, man. Have
It
some
is.
emotion, man.
It is.
It's
Nah, it was
probably one of the
nah,
greatest MCs out there,
it
but
is.
it's just he's not
Dorfin is like that.
like
Dorfin
he's
is
just
like that.
really about his word, and it ain't
Hmm.
that flashy. He ain't the flashy ninja.
I knew people didn't have energy in that type of time when they was complaining about the end of Demon Slayer movie about how Akaza had too much screen time or whatever the case may be. And I was like, huh? Like I get it, it
What
was
you
a
guys
minute,
doing?
but come on now, like,
Don't
bro,
ruin a good thing. Like, what is going on?
after everything we just saw, and at the tail end, y'all complaining. It's like, bro, what?
So you get this nice, lovely, lovely meal, and then at the end you're like, I mean, the silverware was not really that shiny. I'm just
Right,
saying, like, it
right.
was just I've had better.
I done,
Was this plastic?
she done. It's like the girl showed you the time of her life, and you find out that she got braces or some shit. It was like, bro, what the
It's
fuck?
like-
Who cares?
So hold up.
Yo,
Your
brace
toe,
face ass.
hold up. You telling me your toenails are aqua?
Yeah,
What? The betrayal.
the betrayal, the betrayal.
Get this jigaboo out of my face.
I told you this is a whites only beach.
Oh man. But you got anything you want to plug? Any events you going to that's coming up, or just you want to
Uh,
plug your stream, website,
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
you're
that?
definitely gonna plug my stream. So, Mr. Roger Review on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. If you whatever you at, I'm streaming on. Except for Kick, I don't fuck with Kick, but Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Mr. Roger Review. I stream I stream Monday through Friday. I get if you want to get a workout in 5 a.m. workouts. I'll be live on TikTok. If you want to watch me play Ghost of Yote or any other type of game, I'm on at first thing in the morning, 9 a.m. to whenever. So come through, or you can just follow me, man, and I have my announcements there. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Mr. Rogers Review. There we go.
Definitely hit that follow button, that subscribe button. Do them all up. The
Mhm.
rotation, because my man is
Mhm.
out here grinding and
All day,
really see if you about that rise and grind life. Watch a
every
5 a.m.
day,
workout.
every day.
But my dog,
Hey.
appreciate you coming by and Let me know if you got something that you want to review, and I'd love to be a part of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, my dog. I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
Peace.